Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eileen. So today I am here to share my eyelash yarn lay, and this lay is not my original idea, but I was just wanting to share with you how I made it. It's all over YouTube, and you can pull up 3 straw lay, and I'll probably link a video. Yeah, I will link the video where I found the tutorial for this, but it's really easy. You need 3 straws that are for like smoothie drinks and stuff, and I got mine at Walmart, and it doesn't have to be a specific color. You just need these straws. You need grosgrain ribbon. It doesn't matter what color, because you're not going to see this color. It's going to be covered, wrapped in yarn. Okay, and then you're going to feed your grosgrain ribbon through the straw and come out to the other end, and then you're going to just tape it over the straw, and that will keep your ribbon from coming out. Okay, and then the next thing you do is you get all your straws together, get all your ribbon together, and then you're going to put a knot at the end, and you're going to give yourself some room at the very end so you could tie your lay all together. Okay, this particular lay is going to be a flat lay. It's not going to be round like all the other lays that you're used to seeing. This will be a flat lay, and it'll lay flat against your chest when it is all complete. So I'm going to use the 2 yarns that I hauled earlier. So it's navy blue and burgundy, and the eyelash yarns look like this. Very fluffy. You take the 2 ends and you're going to tie them together around your ribbon, and you want to give it some slack because you're going to want to tie this when it all comes to the end. Okay, so it doesn't have to be tight, it just needs to be secure and able to still slide up and down the ribbon. Okay, alrighty, so we've got our ribbons secured, we've got our yarn secured around the ribbons, and it can still move. Okay, and you want to keep your color yarns separate, and I will show you how we start. Okay, so I'm right-handed, and I'm going to put my yarns to the right so that I could wrap easily. Okay, so I'm going to start with the side farthest from me, and I'm going to take my yarn and wrap from underneath and over to create a figure 8. We're going to use these 2 straws, the outer and the middle. So I'm going to go under, over, under the middle, over the middle, under the outer, over, outer, and under. Okay, and then that's 1, 2 times. You can see that 1, 2. Okay, and then we're going to slide that down, not off the straw, just slide it down. Okay, and slide it down as far as we can get it without getting off the straw. Okay, and then we're going to take our second color, and I'm going to wrap from the outer to the middle, back to the outside, and to the middle, and we're only going to overlap the middle, these 2 straws. So we need 2, so 1, 2, and we're going to end in between the straws, and we're going to slide it down. Okay, and then we're going to go back to our first color and do the same thing. All right, we're going to go over, under, over, under, over, under, over, and we have 2 sets of loops right there, and we're going to slide that back down. Okay, do not slide it off the straw yet until we've got a good foundation. All right, so that's what it looks like at the very end. All right, so we're on the blue now, and we're going to go in the center, under, over, under, over, under, over, and end in the middle. There's our 2 again. And once you get the hang of this, you should go faster, or be able to go faster. Okay? And that is all we are going to do. Under, over, under, over, under, over, and in the middle. Okay? And we'll go back again, over, under, over, under, over, and back to the middle. All right, so that's what we've got, guys, and we're going to keep on going, and I'll come back when I have more on the ribbon. And you just slide it, you're going to slide it down. Once you fill up the majority of your straw, you could keep pushing it down, and that's when you can push it down into the ribbon. Okay, so I'll pause here and I'll come back to you in a minute. All right. So you can see here, I have a bunch on the straws, and there's nothing on the ribbons yet, but all you have to do is gently, gently push it down, okay? And you just give it a little bit of work right there. All right, so we're on our blue now. We got a long way to go before we can have a good size lei. Okay guys, so I wrapped and pushed my wrap all the way down the green grosgrain ribbon. Remember that? So it's at the very end where the knot is, and you can't see any of the ribbon. So I pushed it all the way down, and you know that it's full when you can't pull up, you know, you can't get it apart and see the ribbon. So I went, so you can see the straw here, but you just keep pushing down. And what I want to do is keep wrapping until I get to, so this is the straw right here. This is the full length of the straw where my fingers are. And I want to keep wrapping up until here, because I think once I get the yarn off of the straw, see there's still some more room. I can still see some ribbon. You can see the green and the straw from underneath. So that means you still have enough room. So once you get to the fullness that you want, right, you're going to undo the tape on this end of the straw, and then you're just going to slide all the straws off and then tie the grosgrain ribbons all together. Okay, so I'm almost there. I just gotta slowly push it down, scrunch it down, and keep adding. And I'm just gonna keep adding some more until I get to the end. And then I'm just gonna pull the tape off and then be done. Okay. And you notice that the red stays on one side and the blue stays on the other, and where the middle straw is, it has both colors, so it looks like a really pretty fade into each other. Okay, and I think I'm good with where I'm at now. What I will do is take the yarns, probably give it a good, let me, hold on. Before I cut it, let me end on the right color, meaning I added the red, that was the last color, and now I'm going to add the blue. Since I started with the red, I want to end with the blue. That way it's even. There you go. Now I want to give it a good length and cut off. All right, so those two are done, and I'm just going to remove the tape. Let me tie, I'm going to tie this into a knot right here. That sort of secures it. So once I pull the straws off, they're not gonna unravel, okay? There we go. And no fingernails. Okay. Alrighty, so now we have it and we're full to the top. As thick as we want it. Oh, well, it'll still separate, but that's okay. So now we're just going to slowly, and I mean slowly, just remove the straw. And see, that's the perfect length for the ribbon to tie them off. Okay, there we go. It's a little tight. I wrapped a little too tight. But there we go. We have those all together, and I'm just going to squash it down. Squash it down. And I'm going to make sure that it is the way I want it. Okay. And we're simply going to tie a knot. Let me drop the yarn and tie a simple knot. All right, and here is our other end. And when you wear it, it will be flat like that. Just like that. Yes, it's nice and thick. Okay. I think I can do this end. So we're gonna give it a try. Before I knot it off, I want to go ahead and burn my edges. All right, so I've got a needle from my sewing stash. I think I'm gonna do this one at a time. It might work, I don't know, let's see. Oh, there you go. There you go. So it does work. There you go. So it does work. Just gonna bead these through. Going to make it work. Make it work. All three. Go into. Oh, there's two. See if it gets the last one. Oh, come on. There we go. That's two, three. Patience. Oh my goodness. You have to have a lot of patience. Okay. And it worked. Okay. And it worked. Okay. What I will do is tie these two together, since that one is already hiding it. Don't burn yourself. Yep. I like that. Okay. Okay, there we go. And that is our 2 straw, 3